G'day everyone, Scott here for One Green Thumb Gardening in Toowoomba. Today I just wanted to show you my Ego multi-tool hedge trimmer with 3 extension bars in the middle, which gives me a height of 4.5 meters. So I probably am going a bit over the top. I could have probably done 2 extension bars, but I just thought I wanted to show you that it is possible to do hedge trimming with 3. As you can see, there is quite a bit of flex in that pole, and it's probably got the same weight as the telescopic hedge trimmers that have the motor in the front head of the hedge trimmer, whereas this one, the motor's at the back, so it takes out a fair chunk of the weight. So here I'm just trying to cut back a whole heap of vine stuff that has grown up into the tree. One of the biggest advantages of doing a 3-pole is if you're doing straight up and down and you're only doing a 15 to 20 degree angle. What I'm doing here is probably a bit excessive, trying to round off a large polystomen, but I just wanted to sort of show you that it is possible. And I have done it many times. I do large hedges, topiaries with 3 poles, which is a bit tricky, but it is possible. As for weight-wise on hedge trimmers, I don't really see any of the other brands have been any lighter. I've used Still and Azito and a few others like the telescopic hedge trimmers, but anything that you put the motor in the front of, where the blade is, then you just severely increase the weight and it just becomes really hard. At least this here, like, you're only using that 3-pole for a couple minutes. Alright, so I'm about to drop from 3 extension bars down to 2. So what I'll do is I'll actually just lean it up against my ladder, and with the battery it will stay fairly upright. So then I will disconnect the bottom pole and pull it in a straight line up, and then I will disconnect the first or second and then just drop it to the ground and then slide my pole back in. And then the same when I'll go to do from 2 down to 1, I'll just pull it in a straight line up, drop out the bottom section first and then drop out the middle pole. And so once you get all that cool stuff out of the way, and then of course by that time your arms have had enough, and when you get to just 1 extension bar, it's actually really quite nice and light. But I quite often use my hedge trimmer with at least 1 to 2 extension bars quite often, and I find the weight is perfect and I love using it. So anyway, I hope this video sort of gives you a gist of using your multi-tool Ego hedger with the extension bars. Thanks for watching One Green Thumb Gardening, and you have a great day. See ya.